everyone. Hi. Today we're going to talk about the Midday Blue Sun Lotion. Now, sun lotion is basically sunscreen, just in case anyone's confused. It's basically sunblock sunscreen, and it has an SPF 40 of PA++. It's fast absorbing, lightweight formulation sunscreen that delivers SPF 40 protection to shield the skin from harmful UVA and UVB rays that may continue to contribute to skin damage and premature skin aging. So I don't know if you guys know, but like skincare, out of all skincare products, the most important I would say would have to be sun lotion. So I'm gonna leave this here for a second while I go over the product details. And guys, I'm seriously digging this hair color. Sorry, I need a sneeze to take it. This is all from the 미세먼지, I swear to God. Okay. Yes, it's daily. So, it protects against infrared light, heat, and UV rays, light at the same time, and it has a slight cooling effect. So it's important in the summer, especially because the hot sun can increase the skin's temperature, and increase in skin temperature makes your skin more sensitive and prone to acne or any sort of breakouts, so keep that in mind. This not only makes the face feel dry, but it can also lead to other skin problems, hence the other breakouts and stuff like that. SPF 40 PA++, which is perfect for daily wear, and you have to wear sunscreen 365 days a year, even if it's rainy or cloudy outside, because UV rays can just pierce through them clouds. And the higher the SPF, the harsher the formula is actually on the skin. So going for an SPF 50 PA++ is necessarily not a must, unless you're going out skiing or snowboarding or hiking, or where you're exposed to direct sunlight. So keep that in mind. And yeah, it's great for those that have dry and sensitive skin, and it's easily what? Oh, I get what she's trying to say. It's great for people with dry and sensitive skin, and people who are easily, exposed to redness, you get red easily. I'm rewording this thing, and are concerned with a dull skin tone, because this sun lotion kind of gives you a nice tone up effect. So I'm actually wearing it, and it's very, very, very makeup appropriate as well. Hydrating and light formula, and it has no shine like other sunscreen because it has low oil content. So people who are freaked out about sun lotion that has a lot of oil, if we have oily skin, will this be a no? See, no, it'll be a yes. Because it has low oil content, and has a slight glow when first applied, but gives a light, fresh finish, and it's hydrating but not oily. So this won't add to any sort of oil to your skin. Now, no artificial ingredients, and it's great for sensitive skin. Main ingredient is guasoline, which is used in burnt ointments. So I've heard this in the blue cream, Midnight Blue Cream. So it's a very regenerating kind of ingredient. Main ingredient, gives the light blue color, covers redness, and gives a naturally brightening effect to the face, and it makes your face look noticeably whiter, or brighter. And so if you have really, really dark skin, if you have a deeper skin tone, let's say a SPF, NC 35, I would say, NC 35 to NC 40 even, this might appear a little white on your skin, but it absorbs, and it's intensely soothing, and it calms redness and sensitivity caused by UV rays. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Diana, for asking awesome questions. Your questions are very relevant. And what will be the difference between this and a sunscreen? This is a sunscreen. This is sunscreen. This is basically sunscreen, but the texture or the formulation is a little different, and you might feel like it's more lotion-like. Maybe that's why they called it sun lotion. So a hybrid formula, meaning both a chemical and physical sunscreen. It doesn't irritate the skin. Micro zinc oxide and titanium dioxide powder compared to small nano powder particles that can block pores. And it also works on the cellular level, and white cast is not noticeable, just the natural tone up. So certain sunscreen can actually make your face look really white. 감사합니다. And so oh my god, yay, now it's working. Yay, it's working. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna go over the product reviews that our amazing customers have left for us, and we will begin. Ebony says, I love that it doubles as a makeup base. I'm just going to interrupt Ebony right there. This is something that could be easily used as a makeup base. When you think of makeup bases, you might think of like, what's the difference between like a sunscreen and a primer and a makeup base? It's basically something that helps your foundation goes on, and it usually has SPF, so this can double up as a makeup base. When my skin is dull, this is definitely brightening for my skin complexion. It's lightweight and non-greasy, which is a must since I live in a tropical country where the heat melts everything off my face. I like that this lasts the whole day without my makeup melting off. And to maximize its benefits, I make sure I give it 15 minutes of fully settle time before applying my cushion or foundation. And another plus is it doesn't break me out. So another thing that I really like about what she said is that she gives it 15 minutes to fully settle. Now, just giving your makeup base or your foundation, primer or your sunscreen time to settle before you apply your foundation really helps with your skin complexion after you apply foundation and stuff. So yeah, that's really important. Nina says, the light blue color is perfect for my skin because it helps neutralize my redness and diminishes the appearance of minor scarring and discoloration. So this sort of tone up could actually kind of lighten your discoloration, but it's not covering it. It's just making it better by enhancing. And also, I apply it before my Klairs BB cream, and they work perfectly together, and I've had no breakouts or skin irritations from using this product. A lot of people are concerned with, sunscreen, like, a lot of people are concerned with sunscreen breaking them out because a lot of the time it clogs their pores, but this sunscreen does not do that. At what point in our routine should we put it in? Sunscreen comes right up. I dropped it into the box. Sunscreen comes right after your last step of skincare. So if you go for a moisturizer for your last step, if you go for like a finishing cream, for me it's moisturizer usually, then I would apply this right before my makeup starts. It doesn't have a mattening effect. No, it doesn't. But it doesn't have like a shiny effect either. It's it really just does its job. At first, I was worried because with the first application, it seemed that it was about to leave a sticky residue on my skin and that the baby blue tint would make me look very pale. However, it absorbed very fast, and after a few taps, it gave my skin a radiant glow without leaving my skin oily at all. Yeah, so it's awesome. It's a must-have. Mary says, I've always had trouble finding sunscreens that don't break me out, but this one didn't make extra spots pop up. At first, I had a shock when I first applied it because it seemed to make my skin blue or gray, but after a few seconds, it settles in and nicely cancels out redness. Just don't use too much. And it's not matte at all, but even by the end of the day, it looked closer to dewy rather than oily. So another thing you guys need to keep in mind is that this sunscreen may look, may look a little pale or bluish, like a grayish hue when you first apply it, but just by leaving it and letting it settle, it goes away. So don't worry about that. Last but not least, Michelle says, after using this sunscreen alone with makeup, pale, and white tanning, I have to say that this is a great sun lotion. It's cooling and it hydrates and evens out skin tone and gives your face a lovely glow. However, it is noticeable that if you're darker, than pale. So I can still use this under my makeup even in my current tan skin state, but it's something to consider for those who are below the light spectrum in the skin tone and makeup. So like I said, if you have really deep skin, women of deeper skin tones, well, it doesn't have to be a woman, but yeah, you guys need to keep in mind that this might turn up a little pale, but again, if you wear makeup over it, it's not something to be too concerned about because it doesn't have pigmentation necessarily. Oh, my nose is running, hold on. Okay, I'm good. So I'm going to go for the live test and give you guys a Q&A. Oh, hey, we have a new product today. Am I gonna be the first one to open it? Gina gives me the chance to open this thing. I'm gonna open it. Yay, I opened it. Oh, it just hurts me. Okay, now first, so I'm gonna give you tips as I go along. Apply at the last of your skincare on your whole face, even your ears and neck. It's really important to protect your protect your ears and your neck from sun as well. And apply at least 15 minutes before going outside. So being directly exposed to sunlight right after you apply sunscreen might not be good. Just give it some time. Smiley face. Do you see the smiley face? Yeah. Can we see the consistency? Sure, this is the consistency. Okay. If you guys see it, it's just you know, it doesn't run, but it doesn't like, it's not too thick. It's just sun lotion, guys. Yeah. And also the Klairs sun lotion is going through a renewal process. We're gonna have If outdoors, please reapply every 2 hours if needed for effective UV protection. So it's good to layer sunscreen, and layering with sunscreen, I have a video on the Wishtrend channel if you guys want to see how to layer sunscreen without your makeup like flying off your face. It's safe to apply on and under the eyes, yes, but your eyes are very sensitive, so I wouldn't like recommend rubbing sunblock into your eyes. You know, just be gentle around the eye area. To be honest, I don't really go into like the eyes for the sunblock. They actually have other products out there that are like balms for your eyes specifically that has SPF of like 20 to 15, which is more appropriate. But why am I talking about this? Let's move on. Use as a makeup base that evens out skin tone and brightens, and use a puff to tap it into the skin. Give it time to absorb before applying makeup and to prevent it from pushing off. So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that basically, makeup bases that have SPF and like, you know, tone-up creams are sunblock. They have sunblock properties because, makeup companies are going to want to come and punch me in the face for telling you guys this, but they basically have that light reflecting particles inside the cream or, you know, the lotion and the stuff. And what it does is, see, even with this, just give me time to absorb this in and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, you should really reapply this during the day. Just by applying sunblock. Do you guys see? I mean, this part's like, this hand's a lot more pale and this has like, I don't know, no sort of brightening feels to it. And you can tell from the screen that this instantly gave my hand a tone-up effect. So basically, this is what a tone-up cream. So if you guys just go for like a really nice sunscreen with a nice brightening effect, you don't necessarily need to go out and purchase another tone-up cream and apply that over your sunscreen. That's kind of stupid. But yeah, again, makeup companies will not tell you this, and this is Kasper's tip. So you can go tell them, but Kasper told me this. Does patting in like that actually help? Of course it does. Patting in your products really usually help with absorbing. Again, when you apply products, I don't recommend rubbing it around, because if you do, then it can kind of you know, accentuate like flakiness or stuff like that. Just usually with moisturizer, BB cream, foundation, sunscreen, anything, pat it in. Pat it in. Does it smell like chemicals? No, it doesn't. It just has a nice, fresh, flowery, leafy kind of Klairs scent. If you've tried other Klairs products, it kind of has like a same genre in terms of scent. So, if your skin is thin and it easily gets red and retains heat, apply a thin layer of blue cream on the top. So if your skin easily gets red and you absorb a lot of heat during the summer, then applying this gives it a nice cooling effect. And that wasn't it lagging, that was my phone, because I'm using my phone these days to do these live broadcasts, and my live phone, every time something like alerts me, like if something pops up, then this is what happens. So yeah. Now, should I go into Korean? Okay, I'm going to start speaking Korean. I was wondering if I heard the exfoliating, I need to put sunscreen to exfoliate. No, you don't necessarily have to exfoliate before sunscreen, but exfoliation in general is a very good skin habit to get into. And if you watch my previous live broadcast on our, you know, scrubs or just like the toner and stuff, I talk a lot about exfoliation, so I'm not going to talk about it today. How moisturizing it. You cannot skip moisturizer. No. No matter how hydrating and good this is, I do not recommend that you skip moisturizer and go in with sunblock, because that first isn't good for your skin as a cap. And bad word. And second of all, this isn't a replacement for a moisturizer. So yeah, it's just a hydrating sunscreen that doesn't dry out your skin. And certain sunblocks actually do dry out your skin, so that's not nothing. Yeah. 안녕하세요. 저 이제 한국말로 이야기를 해보도록 하겠습니다. Don't leave if you guys are like English speakers, because I like you guys as well. Don't leave. But anyways, 네, 저 오늘은 디어 클레어스의 미드데이 선 블루 선 로션 SPF 40 PA++에 대해서 이야기를 해볼 건데요. 재밌게 봐주세요. 네. Don't drop it. I know, right? Okay. So, 일단 첫 번째 제품 소개를 간단히 해볼 건데, 일단 첫 번째 적외선 열과 자외선 빛을 함께 차단하는 선 로션입니다. 약간의 쿨링감이 느껴지고 특히 여름에는 강렬한 햇빛으로 인해 피부의 높은 열을 온도의 열에 가해지게 되는데 열감이 피부에서 오래 지속될 경우 건조를 비롯한 다양한 피부 문제가 됩니다. 예를 들면 피부 온도가 높아질수록 피부가 엄청 예민해져요. 이거는 확실한 팩트이고요. SPF 40PA++ 데일리 선크림으로 사용하기에 딱 선크림은 365일 비가 오든 눈이 오든 밖이 흐리든 밝든 발라야 됩니다. 네, 그리고 SPF 지수가 더 높아질수록 피부에 자극이 더 가니까 꼭 SPF 15네 뭐 55네 더 높은 SPF를 갖고 있네라고 해서 구매하는 것보다는 자기 사용에 맞게 쓰는 게 제일 좋은데 데일리 그냥 하루하루 맨날 쓰기엔 SPF 40가 전 딱 적당하다고 생각해요. 50까지는 제가 봤을 땐 스키 타러 가거나 아니면 하이킹 뭐 이렇게 등산 같은 걸 할 때 이제 햇빛이 되게 가깝게 지속 꾸준히 노출되는 환경이 있을 때는 좀 더 높은 SPF를 하는 것도 나쁘진 않습니다. 네, 이런 분들에게 추천. 건조하고 민감한 피부를 가지신 분, 얼굴이 쉽게 붉어지는 분, 그리고 칙칙한 피부톤이 고민되는 분, 네, 촉촉하면서도 가벼운 제형이 유분감이 적고 번들거림이 없어요. 그래서 어떤 선크림들은 잘못 바르면 약간 얼굴이 디스코볼이 되잖아요. 약간 반짝반짝 광나고 약간 그런 거 싫어하시는 분들은 이게 딱 적당할 것 같고요. 그렇다고 이 제형이 매트하지도 않습니다. 촉촉하고 네, 충분히 하이드레이팅한 그런 느낌을 갖고 있어요. 산뜻하고 피부에 부담 없이 마무리감이 되고 오일리하지 않습니다. 그리고 이 선크림은 인공 첨가물이 제로예요. 그래서 민감한 피부도 사용하기 정말 적합하고요. 어떤 선크림들은 되게 자극적이거나 피부에 이렇게 트러블을 유발하기도 하는데 이 친구는 그렇지 않습니다. 고아줄렌, 제가 미드나잇 블루크림에서도 얘기했던 성분이죠. 피부과에서 화상 연고 같은 걸로 또 사용되는 천연 원료 덕분에 이 선크림 자체가 연한 하늘색을 띠는 제형이에요. 그래서 이게 약간 홍조, 붉은기, 보레 이런 거나 그런 것도 잡아주고 자연스럽게 화사한 피부 표현이 가능합니다. 하지만 25호 이상의 까무잡잡한 아주 그냥 태닝된 약간 지금 정말 정말 약간 지속적으로 태닝을 받으시는 동양인 분들이시나 아니면 한국말을 하고 있는 외국인 분들이 계신다면 네, 엄청 피부가 어둡다면 피부는 평상보다 훨씬 하얗게 보일 수도 있어요. 그렇지만 그 위에다 메이크업을 자기가 맞게 한다면 그건 큰 문제가 되지 않습니다. 네, 그리고 피부 진정에 뛰어난 자외선으로 인해 붉어지고 민감해진 피부를 편안하게 만들어주고요. 혼합 자외선 차단제, 무기 앤 유기, 자외선 차단제 이렇게 많이 표현하죠. 피부 트러블을 유발하지 않는다. 모공을 막을 수 있는 나노 징크 옥사이드, 나노 티타늄 다이옥사이드보다 입자가 조금 더 큰 마이크로 입자 원료를 사용해서 모공 속을 이렇게 막거나 그러지도 않고요. 네, 백탁 현상이 심하지 않습니다. 네, 톤업이 되는 거지 얼굴이 허옇게 동동 떠다녀가지고 약간 하얀 국물이 흐르는 그런 참사는 일어나지 않습니다. 네. 그래서 이제 제품 후기들을 간단하게 이야기를 해볼 거예요. It doesn't melt off, especially, but it's really important how you apply your sunscreen. Your makeup after you apply the sunscreen. 그리고 SPF는 layering SPF isn't necessarily recommended, but it's not a bad thing. It just doesn't enhance your SPF in any way. 자, 서땡땡님, 저는 민감한 트러블 피부라서 모공을 막는 성분이 있는 선크림을 사용할 수 없어요. 근데 클레어스 선크림은 모공 막는 성분이 없어서 안심이었고 쿨링감이 있어서 바를 때 기분도 좋았습니다. 또 무기 자외선 차단제라서 홍조가 있거나 피부에 열감이 있으신 분들이 사용하면 좋을 것 같아요. 김땡땡님, 선크림들이 다들 바르면 피부에 착 감기는 느낌이 안 들고 건조하기도 해서 맞는 선크림을 못 찾고 있었어요. 그러다가 클레어스 선크림이 신상으로 나온 거 보고 믿고 구매했습니다. 네. 역시나 기대만큼 촉촉하고 뭔가 빨갛게 올라온 부분들이 진정이 되는 느낌도 많이 들었고요. 선크림에 이런 기능까지 있어서 정말 너무너무 좋아요. 너무너무 좋아요. 장땡땡님, 너무 좋아요! 원래 선크림 바르면 좁쌀 여드름 때문에 하나 바꾸기 힘들었는데 이건 좁쌀도 안 생기고 순하게 피부로 느껴집니다. 유분도 그렇게 없고 강한 햇빛 있는 요즘 바르기 딱 좋은 것 같아요. 그리고 진아님 약간 멘붕 오실 수도 있는데 얘가 지금 배터리가 5% 남았거든요. 그래서 이거 충전기를 꽂을 방법이 없을까요? 멘붕을 선사해 드렸고요. 네. 아니요. 과연 5% 안에 이게 꺼질까요? 약간 여러분과의 도박을 해보겠습니다. 네. 마땡땡님, 홍조 때문에 선크림을 발라도 더워서 뜨고 번들거리고 그랬는데 이 선크림은 진짜 홍조를 가려주고 진짜 톤업도 되고 정말 인생 선크림입니다. 재구매 의사 100%. 마지막, 역시 믿고 쓰는 클레어스입니다. 네, 그래서 이제 제가 팁들을 몇 가지 알려드리면서 보여드릴 건데 이거 제품 테스트는 한번 해봤는데 한 층만 더 발라볼게요. 제형은 약간 그냥 이런 크리미한 제형이고요. 좀 빨리 할게요. 지금 꺼질 것 같아서. 스킨케어 마지막 단계 충분한 양을 얼굴 전체와 귀 뒤 목까지 발라주고 자외선이 노출되기 15분 전에 발라줍니다. 그리고 야외 활동 등 필요한 시간 2시간 간격으로 덧바르면 자외선 차단을 훨씬 효과적으로 할 수 있고 톤 보정, 톤업. 자, 보이십니까? 자연스럽게 톤업이 됐어요. 딱 이런 선크림을 가지고 계시면 굳이 톤업 크림을 더 구매하고 한층 더 바를 필요가 없습니다. 결국은 이런 light reflecting 이런 그 성분들이 똑같은 거거든요. 이게 안 좋게 얘기하면 막 그 플래시 포토그래피, 플래시 있는 사진 촬영 많이 하시는 분들 그럴 때는 선크림 이 성분이 들어가 있는 톤업 크림이나 이런 거는 바르면 이게 빛을 반사하기 때문에 얼굴만 하얘 보일 수 있어요. 그래서 이 성분은 톤업 크림이랑 동일하게 들어가 있는 거기 때문에 딱히 이게 있으면 톤업 크림이 필요가 없습니다. 그리고 퍼플을 사용해 두드리듯 발라주세요. 밀리지 않도록 충분히 흡수시킨 뒤 메이크업을 해주시는 게 되게 중요하고요. 마지막! 피부가 얇고 쉽게 붉어지며 열감이 잘 사라지지 않는 편이라면 블루크림과 함께 사용해 주십니다. 블루크림과 함께 사용해 주시면 이 쉽게 쿨링 효과가 훨씬 극대화되는 거고요. 진아가 돌아왔네요. 과연, 네, I know, right, guys? I think it's because like we have like the least amount of information today. Yeah, and I would like, I think we're gonna get it charged before it turns off. This is like Mission Impossible. Connected! Oh, that's so... Yeah. Okay, now I can relax and kind of... Yeah. I was just about to, you know, like go straight into like... If I go to the beach and pool, can I just 2-3 layers? Yeah, it's important to layer as well, but it's more important to consistently layer it throughout the day. Okay, yeah, since now I'm done with all that's on the paper, I'm just going to answer questions for you. Do you recommend sun lotion for the beach? No, I mean, yeah, I do. Like, you don't need something that's more stronger. Like, this is basically sunblock, guys. They just named it sun lotion, but anything with over SPF 35 and that has sunblock properties is sunblock. I feel like wearing sunscreen makes me look like a ghost for 5 minutes. I feel like a ghost all the time because I'm called Kasper. No, kidding. But yeah, so does it get really sticky and weird if you sweat? No, it doesn't. But if you're sweating like a moose, because do moose, do they sweat? I don't know, but I don't know why I came up with moose. But if you sweat like me in the summer, what's really important is that you layer sunscreen using a puff. Because if you have a lot of sweat and you like rub it all around your face, it's gonna like wash off your makeup. Sunscreen is not waterproof. This isn't waterproof, but it's pretty water resistant in my opinion in terms of sweat. And yes, I'm speaking English. I wonder how it would sit on your skin. It sits on your skin nicely. I mean, like certain sunscreens that I've tried, after like you sweat, it like leaks like of white like water. This never did that. Yes, I have worse some sunscreen that hurt my skin. See? Haha, I told you. I think it's fine to wear sun lotion and cushion with SPF. Yes, it's fine. Usually what you do is, hold on. I'll show you. I've applied too much sunblock here. If this is your face, you can just easily go in with some cushion and just like, you know, apply it on your skin. And it doesn't rub it around or, you know, like change the color of your foundation. So if you see this, it just naturally makes your skin complexion look better. Do you see how it kind of acts as a makeup base? Because it fills in like your lines and pores. And it doesn't clog them though. That's different. Yeah, so it kind of makes your skin look smoother. And do you see that glowiness? So it's okay to layer SPF. I mean, this cushion has SPF. But another thing you guys really need to keep in mind is layering SPF doesn't make it better. 뭐라는 거야? 죄송합니다. 아까 전에 한국말 하고 계셨는데 늦게 들어오셨어요. So what I mean by that is because let's say this has a SPF of 35 and this has 40, that doesn't give you like a SPF of 75. SPF doesn't work that way. And actually, I heard that if you layer SPF, it could kind of like lower, so it goes to the lower side. So if this is SPF 40 and this is 35, it could actually reduce the effects of SPF. So you guys need to keep that in mind when you layer. Yeah, so that's another thing. If your cushion, let's say, has like a SPF of 15, that's not enough for your skin. And usually, just cushion foundation itself isn't enough SPF for your skin. Does it melt fast through the day, making you look oily? No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you like an oily residue or like a finish, but it does make your skin look dewy and nice. That I would say. I think I have to go. I'll watch it again. Bye, Amanda. I think I won't be. I'll watch again later. 눈 아름다워요. 감사합니다. 머리 염색했어요. 네. 이거 자꾸 아까부터 넘어뜨리네요. 오늘은 제가 좀 이게 내용이 많이 없었으니까 I'll try to answer as much questions before I turn it off. So keep the questions coming if you guys are questioning, if you guys are curious, and I'll answer them. Gina, do you have any questions about the sun lotion? Every time I ask her a question, she's like, 멤버, like, 나한테 물어봐, kind of like face. What's this?
What kind of skin type do you have and how does it work for you?
I have dry skin and I have sensitive skin during the winter, and this works fine. And I mean, really guys, sunblock, unless you guys are like totally like a grease ball and your oil's like dripping off your face and you need like mattifying products for everything, this will be perfect. But if you have oily skin, I do recommend that if you want to reduce oiliness, you guys can go in with like mattifying like primer afterwards, because that's different from a makeup base. If you guys want your makeup to sit completely matte on your face, you can go in with a powder or mattifying primer, and that won't like mess with this or like how your skin looks. So that's like a different thing. You know what I mean? It's not gonna like battle against that primer. And oh no, so how can we do without reducing SPF if I want to use a cushion or BB cream? This is actually like a tough question. I mean, I'm not completely sure, but I do know that layering SPF isn't the perfect thing to do. So you guys really need to keep in mind that the SPF your cushion or your BB cream or foundation usually gives you is definitely not enough for your skin. That's for sure. Because usually they only have up to like 30, and that's sometimes a little too low. Sunblock or whitening? 최윤현님 무슨 뜻인지 모르겠지만 이거는 선크림이에요. 근데 톤업 효과가 있는 선크림입니다. 약간 이 푸른빛이 얼굴에 빨간색이나 이런 뭐 홍조 같은 것들을 좀 죽여주는 역할을 하고요. 근데 그게 메인 효과라기보다는 얘 메인 purpose, 제일 중요한 역할은 선크림 역할입니다. 그리고 sun lotion이라는 거는 I think the reason why they named this sun lotion, guys, don't confuse this. It's not like different from sunblock, but I think they named it that is because it applies like a lotion, like it absorbs well and it doesn't like block. Like it's just the word lotion sounds a lot milder than sunscreen. You know what I mean? I think that's the reason. I might be wrong. Like Klairs might be like, no, what are you saying? 선크림 광고 방송이 아니라 이거 쓰는 방법을 알려드린 겁니다. How does it smell? I already answered this, but hold on. It kind of has the Klairs toner scent. I mean, I think Klairs products all generally have the same scent, but toner보다는 this one smells a little similar to the Midnight Blue Calming Cream. I think it's because of the guasoline. I'm remembering all these like chemical names. Maybe I should go into dermatology. Cal, shut up. Could you recommend a mattifying primer? I would say Benefit's Professional is a very good mattifying primer in general in terms of your nose area and pores, because it completely makes your skin matte in that area. And even after applying a sunscreen like this, it's okay to use a primer. And why am I lagging? I am lagging. Since I'm lagging, I'll answer 2 more questions and then...
Sophia, is this physical or chemical filters?
Isn't it both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
It's hybrid. It does both. And that's like a very professional question, Sophia. I'm impressed. How did we say that in English?
Hybrid formula.
Yeah. Meaning both chemical and physical sunscreen. Yeah. So, since I am done with the questions, so the primer will go under the sun lotion or over? Over, guys, over. Because this comes right after moisturizer. So any sort of primer and stuff goes on top of sunscreen, okay? This is kind of a skincare step. Like, you have to include sunblock as a skincare step. Even if we're indoors, no, if you guys are indoors, I don't think you guys should like reapply it unless your house is exposed to a lot of sunlight, because certain houses are. My house in Busan is like sun paradise because it's like right in front of the beach and sun just comes in through the windows. But if you're in a lesser sunny environment and you're indoors, then I don't think you need to reapply it every 3 hours. I mean, a dermatologist might be behind the camera right now going, what is she saying? You're supposed to do that even indoors. But come on guys, relax. Yeah. So I am done with today's live broadcast, and to the 30 plus of you guys that were here with me today, I am very, 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 very grateful. I'll be again here at the same time next week without absence. Hopefully, I'm sorry for last week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live broadcast, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you guys for joining me today.